The story A Visit to a Small Planet opens by establishing a highly stylized, retrofuturistic vision of the 1950s. A world saturated in technicolor brightness and atomic age anxiety. The aesthetic is deliberately clunky and charmingly dated, evoking the world of tomorrow, advertisements of the mid-20th century. Buildings have improbable fins, cars are enormous hulks of chrome, and the suburban landscape of Manassas, Maryland, is curated to an almost suffocating degree of perfection. In this animated world, the grass is greener than green, the picket fences are blindingly white, and the underlying paranoia about communism and the bomb is practically part of the atmosphere. It is against this backdrop of aggressive normalcy that we meet the Spelden family. Roger Spelden, the patriarch, is a puffed-up television news commentator whose ego is as large as the cathedral booth powering his broadcast equipment. He is the voice of comfortable authority, currently broadcasting live from his own living room, assuring the nation that flying saucers are merely figments of hysterical imagination. His wife, Reba, is a fluttery creature of domestic anxiety, more concerned with the state of her prize-winning hybrid tea roses than global politics. Their daughter Ellen and her pragmatic fiancé John Randolph represent the younger generation bored by the conformity, skeptical of Roger's bluster, and yearning for something real to happen in their bubblegum pink world. That reality arrives with shattering force. Mid-broadcast, as Roger pompously dismisses the existence of extraterrestrials, a low-frequency hum begins to vibrate the animated teacups off the coffee table. The hum escalates into a deafening roar that shakes the very foundations of the house, causing the cartoon physics of the living room to go haywire. Outside, the manicured piece of the evening is violently interrupted as a sleek, glowing silver saucer design infinitely more elegant than humanity's rivet-heavy technology descends from the clouds. With a catastrophic crunch that sends dirt and red petals exploding like confetti, the alien craft crash lands directly into Reba Spelden's beloved rose garden. The juxtaposition is immediate and visually striking, the pristine, glowing alien technology steaming amidst the ruined earthy domesticity of a suburban backyard. From this wreckage emerges Christ. He is a being of supreme elegance, dressed in a shimmering, velvet-like tunic that seems to generate its own light. His appearance is human, yet too perfect. His movements impossibly smooth compared to the slightly jerky animation of the Earthlings. Cretin, like Alien, is not a monstrous invader, but a dandy, a sophisticated traveler who views Earth not as a target, but as a quaint, slightly barbaric tourist trap. Cretin's alien-like human entrance into the Spelden household upends the power dynamic instantly. He breezes past Roger, as sputtering attempts at authority, and Reba, as horrified reaction to her ruined garden with the condescending patience of an adult dealing with toddlers. To Cretin Alien, the humans are fascinating hobbies. Exquisite barbarians, living in a primitive era, he is studying for his own amusement. Alien treats their home like a museum, picking up mundane objects like a Woolworths doorstop and marveling at their crude design. He is delighted by the very things humanity fears. He finds their industrialized smog charming, and their propensity for warfare hilariously volatile. The animation emphasizes this cultural gap. In General Powers, the personification of military paranoia, built like in a uniform, arrives with a cartoonishly excessive convoy of tanks and troops. Cretin is merely amused. Powers tries to interrogate the alien, but Cretin casually reads his mind, exposing his simple thoughts of ambition and insecurity, shown with hilarious thought bubbles above his red face. The narrative tension escalates as the Spelden home is placed under martial law. The living room becomes a pressure cooker of conflicting agendas. Roger sees Cretin aligned solely as a ratings bonanza, directing his camera crew to capture the monster, while simultaneously trying to spin the narrative of American resilience. Powers is obsessed with containing a threat he cannot understand, his physical aggression useless against Cretin's technology. When Powers attempts to physically grab the alien, he bounces off an invisible, shimmering force field with a humiliating, elastic sound effect. Ellen and John, however, begin to see past Cretin's superior facade. They realize that his sophisticated demeanor masks a profound boredom. He comes from a civilization that has solved all problems, no war, no disease, no poverty, and, as a result, has become terribly dull. Cretin loves Earth because it is messy, passionate, and dangerous. He is a cosmic voyeur, addicted to the drama of human self-destruction. This boredom inevitably leads to a terrifying shift in tone, deciding his observational field trip is too passive. Cretin Allen resolves to help humanity achieve the grand finale he believes they secretly crave. In a dazzling display of animated visual effects, Cretin darkens the room and projects a massive complex holographic globe of the Earth into the center of the living room. The cheerful Technicolor palette is replaced by ominous reds and shadows, with a few casual gestures. Cretin hacks into the world's primitive defense networks. The animation shows missile silos opening on the holographic map, tracing glowing arcs of destruction over the North Pole. The absurdity of the situation is paramount. World War III is being initiated from a suburban Maryland living room by a bored intergalactic tourist. The humans are reduced to terrified spectators. Even John S. attempt at practical heroism, attacking Creighton Allen with a fireplace poker, is casually thwarted as Creighton levitates into the ceiling, leaving him dangling helplessly like a stuck balloon. The civil defense sirens begin to wail outside, a sound that cuts through the comedic veneer to reveal genuine dread. Just as the missiles are seconds from impact, the story executes a sudden Deus Ex Machina reversal that recontextualizes everything that came before. The house is bathed in a new cold clinical white light from above, silencing the red alarm klaxons. A profound resonant chime vibrates through the scene, freezing Creighton in his tracks. His smugness instantly evaporates, replaced by the petulant terror of a child caught misbehaving. A towering, vague pillar of light materializes in the living room, embodying an authority far greater than Creighton. This is the visitor, Creighton's supervisor. Through a booming, disembodied voice, it is revealed that Creighton Allen is not an ambassador or a conqueror, but a 400-year-old adolescent with a history of acting out. He's broken the rules of observation and treated a developing species as his personal toy box. The climax is immediately diffused, not by human ingenuity, but by parental intervention. The visitor waves a metaphorical hand, and the global threat vanishes. The missiles disappear from radar, and the sirens cease. Creighton Allen, whining like a grounded teenager who didn't get to see the end of his movie, is psychically dragged upward into the light to face punishment in the nursery center. His departing saucer is ignominiously towed away by a much larger, parental craft, leaving the humans stunned in the wreckage of their living room. The ending emphasizes the satire. Humanity learns almost nothing. General Powers immediately demands bigger guns to fight the adults. Roger spins the near-apocalypse as a victory for American ingenuity on live TV, and Reba worries solely about who will pay for her roses. Only Ellen and John are left with the unsettling realization of how small and fragile their world truly is. Having been saved only because a cosmic brat got put in timeout, thanks for watching, like and subscribe.